changes to low content book publishing on the KDP Amazon platform. Hi, Kerry here from Dream Creative Beat, and welcome to our channel where we show you how to make money online with low content products like KDP low content books, printables and digital planners. So in this video, I'm going to go through the different changes that Amazon have brought in since May 17th, 2022 that affects people that create low content books and what Amazon actually considers low content books. Also, I'm going to point out some other changes that affect everybody who publishes any types of books on Amazon as well. And then we'll do a walkthrough of actually uploading a low content book on Amazon. So stick around and let's dig in. So first and foremost, a couple of weeks ago, people started receiving emails from Amazon stating that low content books were no longer going to receive a free ISBN. You could use your own, or you can publish without actually using one because it's only going to be sold on the Amazon platform. So there were a few people worried. Some people think it's just the nature. I think these types of books have always been stationary and haven't actually needed an ISBN because they are stationary. So what does Amazon feel low content books are? They actually tell you themselves, and I'll leave a link in the description to this actual page. And this page actually says low content books have minimal or no content on their interior pages. So notebooks have no content other than lines. And if there are blank pages, they have some sort of icon or border or something like that to show that it's also like a sketchbooks. They're also generally repetitive, so it's like logbooks and trackers. They don't actually say logbooks and trackers, but I believe they are when it talks about being repetitive, because they are repetitive with the tables that are in them, and they are to be filled by the user. So common examples include notebooks, planners, journals, and other similar works. So that is open. This does not typically include activity, puzzle books, or colouring books. Now, I never received an email from Amazon telling me that there was going to be this change, mainly because I have only been uploading and creating activity, puzzle books, and colouring books. That's all I've been focusing on because I'm building a couple of brands just doing that. So when I first started back in 2018, my books were all planners and logbooks rather. I didn't do any notebooks. So I did basically planners, logbooks, and trackers. So they were my low content books. So it also explains to you what you need to do, that you need to go like normal to the bookshelf, click create, choose whether you want paperback or hardcover, add your details like your paperback, like your title, your description, your keywords. And under categories, you need to check the low content box. That is the key here. Please note that if you do not select this box or select a different box, you will be rejected. So that is very important. So if you're doing notebooks, planners, logbooks, journals, or trackers, make sure that you tick that box, and then everything else should just follow through. So if you've got your own ISBN, which you can go and purchase, then you can actually use that. But you can also use the option to publish without an ISBN. So I'm not going to go through any further of these other than to say that you're not in expanded distribution, but we haven't been in expanded distribution since Ingram Spark pulled out of that for low content books. Also, the look inside feature is currently not supported for low content books. So you've either got to create A+ content, or you've got to put some of your interiors pages on your cover, whether it's on your front of your cover or the back of your cover. Now, some covers don't look right with it, and others like mileage logbooks and cycle trackers and things like that are okay with those sorts of things, but that's up to you as a designer. So that's the main thing there. But I need to give you a warning about ISBNs with the change. So this is coming from the ISBN US .com service, and it's talking about the importance of getting an authorized and legitimate ISBN number. Now, every country has their own agency that deals with ISBNs. So like me, I live in the UK, so I need to purchase my ISBNs from Nielsen's, not from anybody else, just Nielsen's. Now, I can use particular publishers like Penguin if I get chosen to be traditionally published. Then they will actually deal with the ISBNs, and some vanity publishers will also have that. But if you see ISBN numbers for sale on eBay or Facebook or whatever, and they are telling you it's cheaper than anywhere else, do not listen to them. Just be aware that there is scammed ISBN numbers. So make sure you go to the correct one. I'll leave a link in the description for this one here, and you can actually see that it tells you to find an agency, and it'll give you a link. You just drop down and you type in, or you can start typing in what countries you want. So I want United Kingdom, so I would click there and it would take me to Nielsen. Now, I also know Bowker deals with the US. I know they also deal with Australia, Canada. Everywhere's got their own, and they all have different rules as well of what you can and cannot use ISBNs for. And also they have different requirements. Like in UK, if you publish a book with an ISBN that you have purchased from Nielsen, you are required to give a copy of your book to the British Library. And there are 5 other libraries that can request copies as well. So that might be the same in your country. And remember that if you live in Morocco, you can't go to Bowker and buy your ISBN there. It is local to where you live. So that's very important. So let's dig in and actually start creating. So we're inside KDP, and we're going to click Create, Manage and Publish. So you just click Create here. Now I'm uploading a mileage logbook that I created back in November 2018. So all I've done is I've changed the cover, I've changed some description, but everything else has stayed the same. So make your title available in print and ship around the world. So I'm going to do paperback. I'm not doing hardcover. And English, it's not a French book or a Spanish book or a German book. And you can see I do use listing helper from Tangent, but this time I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to go and get all my information. So I've typed everything. I've got it ready. So I'm going to... It's not in a series. Remember, you can't put low content books or puzzle books in a series. There's no edition number, and I am not... Remember, you can't use keywords as well for your author, so I can't put like mileage club or automobile club or vehicle club or anything, unless that really is my business name. So... and then that's it. And then my description is going to go here. So I own the copyright because I created it. I'm going to do my keywords now. I haven't got many keywords. I won't be filling in every single one. I've tried not to duplicate keywords as well. Okay, so it says here you can choose, but does your book? So here it's low content and it's not large print, so I'm not selecting that. I'm not sure if you can choose any of these as well. So I'm just going to see. And no, that's a save. And then publish without an ISBN. And that's because I've linked that. Black and white, 6x9, no bleed. Go for glossy. I prefer glossy. And then I'm just going to upload my manuscript. I'm going to upload my own. Okay, so while that's doing its thing and uploading, I actually created my cover in Canva. But first I went to this page here. Again, I'll leave a link down in the description, and I got the cover design sizes and everything like that. Then I went to Canva and I put the size in there, and then I got an image that I could use. Just basically put a black cover on it, use my title, mileage logbook, use my subtitle, put it in. I took some images from inside my template, which is this one here, which I created all in PowerPoint. Like I said, I did this back in 2018. So nothing much has changed from there. And then I just stated all the different things that are going in. And then I downloaded that as a CMYK PDF. So you just click download, PDF print, and CMYK. Now, some people have got this already, some people haven't. It is rolling out with regards to Canva. Now, you can create your covers in any sort of document. So let's go through and actually see if it has produced or is ready for us to go. They've embedded my fonts for me. What I usually do to embed fonts when I do PowerPoint, I usually export it as a PDF and then I save it as an image, and then that way it embeds my fonts. But everything seems to be fitting. And I haven't done it as bleed, so all my information is there. Okay, so I'm just going to approve that. That was pretty quick. So that's how quick does it go through review. So I'll do an update video on that. So I'm quite happy with that. That's the price we can get it for. So Netherlands is a new paperback market, and Sweden. That's new. And Poland. Yeah, all new. So if you speak Swedish, in fact that would be good because a lot of Swedes speak English, and a lot of people in Holland as well. Their English is very good, often better than Brits. So all territories, as we know, we can't use expanded distribution because it is a low content book. So even if I click that, it won't let me because we've already stated it's a low content book. So primary market, Amazon.co, I'm just going to do $6.97. And it'll tell me my royalty rate, which is $1.89. And I can go through and change it. The only one I tend to change is Japanese. But I don't see that they would probably use this. I'll probably change it to something like that. Something ridiculous. Because the yen's not. And I don't know about this Swedish krona. But yeah, so we'll see. We'll see how things go. So I'm just going to click publish. And let's hope it goes. So that was a pretty easy journey through. Nothing major. So I don't know. We'll see how things go, and if they. We'll see how things go. Remember, because it's a written book as well, that you cannot publish it as a Kindle ebook. So just because it's like showing you that you can't, because it is a written ebook. So I'm going to leave that. I'm going to click close. And that is our book. So let's see in my next video, hopefully on Friday, that this has gone through. But it probably won't. Remember that logbooks, notebooks and things, even though it says 72 hours, can take anything from 7 to 14 days. Sometimes they're a lot quicker. So what else could you do with regards to this? You could start creating A+ content, because remember, we haven't got the look inside, but that doesn't really matter because most people can't see the look inside on their mobile devices like cell phones and mobile phones. So there are some changes as well coming to everybody as far as KDP publishing, and it's to do with the reporting. And this was actually announced in the announcements in the community feed that is at the top of your dashboard there. And what it said is, we're excited to announce improvements to KDP Reports Beta. That's been out for a while. They've been testing things. There's a lot of things that I felt that it was missing. It was better than the old report on some things and worse on other things. So the order reports now includes historical data. That's what was missing on for me personally. And the royalty estimator tool now offers a downloadable report. So you need that if you're working out your return on investment, especially when you're running advertisements. So with these new features, the KDP Reports Beta has the same features as the old KDP reports. So that is good. So it actually looks a lot better. It's easier to access on your phone as well, so you can actually see things. But this is going to come out on May 24th. So that's next week. Yeah, that's next week. The KDP Reports Beta will become the main reporting experience, so it'll no longer be in beta. And again, it says its benefits is it's mobile friendly. You can see the reports on your phone. I could see the other one as well. In fact, the other one, if you download the reports on your phone, it was a lot easier to see. Royalties estimator, estimate your upcoming Kindle Unlimited earnings. Remember, if you're doing low content books, you cannot join Kindle Unlimited. This is for anybody that's creating high content books or children's storybooks. So I must say that if you're also doing children's storybooks, remember they are not classed as low content as far as Amazon is concerned. So you'll get to know that. Then the new dashboard, check today's top earning books, estimated royalties, orders, and Kindle EMP read. So that is to do with if your book is in Kindle Select, plus your top formats and marketplaces for the month. So it basically is another good news. And if you haven't used the reports yet, they're also asking for feedback, so check the link. So all the links to everything I've used in this video will be down in the description. If you've published your low content book since the change, let me know. Any comments or anything like that, put them down. Any questions as well, put them down in the comments. So if you like this video, don't forget to hit the like button. And if you haven't already subscribed, don't forget to hit the subscription button, especially if you want to learn how to do any of the low content products like printables, low content books, or digital planners.